On February 26, 1964, a brand new Egyptian aircraft prepared for departure from Rome Airport. EgyptAir Flight 304 was scheduled to fly from Rome to Cairo, carrying passengers eager to return home after visiting Europe. The weather seemed calm. The aircraft appeared ready. Nothing suggested that disaster was only minutes away. Shortly after takeoff, the Boeing aircraft climbed into the dark night sky over the Mediterranean Sea. Then suddenly, something went wrong. Witnesses near the coast reported seeing the plane struggling in the air. Moments later, flames appeared near one of the wings. The aircraft began losing altitude rapidly. Inside the cabin, panic spread as passengers realized the flight was no longer under control. Pilots desperately tried to stabilize the aircraft, but the situation worsened within seconds. Then, in a terrifying moment, the plane crashed into the sea near the coast of Italy. The impact destroyed the aircraft instantly. All people on board lost their lives. Rescue teams rushed to the area, but only floating debris and wreckage could be found on the dark waters of the Mediterranean. The tragedy shocked Egypt and the international aviation community. Investigators launched a massive effort to determine what caused the crash. Early reports suggested that a technical malfunction may have triggered a fire during takeoff. Other theories pointed toward mechanical failure inside the aircraft systems. At the time, aviation technology was still developing rapidly, and accidents like this exposed the dangers of early commercial air travel. The crash of Flight 304 became one of the major aviation tragedies of the 1960s. It forced airlines and engineers to rethink aircraft safety inspections, emergency systems, and fire prevention procedures. For the families of the victims, the pain never disappeared. Many waited years for clear answers. Even decades later, the memory of Flight 304 remains a reminder of how fragile early air travel could be. The skies promised speed, freedom, and connection. But sometimes they also carried tragedy. And on that night in 1964, the Mediterranean Sea became the final resting place of a flight that never reached home.